screen, right?
Yeah.
All right, this is me addressing Unks' claim that he defeated Wikipedia. This ain't got nothing, I don't know, nothing. This has nothing to do with any of that shit going down with bias, Garfield and all that. This ain't nothing like that. Yeah, this is exclusively dealing with scholarship. Because I told him nobody defeats Wikipedia. Unc told me he defeated Wikipedia the other day, and he was talking about this video right here. Right? Hold on. All right. So yeah, he was talking about this video right here where he supposedly defeated Wikipedia. So I'm gonna play this. What happened was he was trying to explain how Chief X tried to debunk Asar's work with Wikipedia, but Wikipedia isn't credible enough because it doesn't talk about in the other side of the debate when there's no other side of a debate. Like it's unanimous as far as Afro-Asiatic being the language problem or whatever, and not this Negro Egyptian shit. And the Negro Egyptian shit, of course, they associated with being pseudo, and they also associated with Asar was trying to deceptively get in there while he was going by the name Daniel Power of God. They also called that shit pseudo. So, Unc had made these statements.
X, for the record, so when you call him a fraud, you call the whole goddamn team a fraud. Since when? The fraud is all you got is Wikipedia articles, and you're not even reading them because of you Wikipedia articles aren't saying everything that everybody's saying. Y'all not talking about the other side that the Wikipedia article talks about. It's a whole discussion starting from UNESCO conference that was based off of giving Black people a damn voice. If there was a need for Black scholarship and Black academia, a need for that. And out of that conversation, right, it was a need for us to have agency of our own damn languages. Since when do the Chinese allow people to organize their languages, their indigenous languages? Since when does that occur? Since when do the Europeans allow that? Since when does that occur? It only occurs when a bunch of bootlicking Uncle Toms feel like that we can have agency over our languages. Now, I'm not calling you bootleg Uncle Tom there, Mr. Chief, but I'm telling you, you're out of order, bro. Ain't no frauds on this side of the goddamn ropes.
100.
Niggas might be wrong at times, but when you fraud, Chief, you the fraud. You fraud now, people. You ain't bringing no solid scholarship. You, man, if the article says pseudo, y'all can pull up right now. Pull up crystals.
What happened?
Show you some unbiased. Pull up crystals.
So you know why he's going to the wiki now, because what he's trying to do is show you that wiki be citing sources that are pseudo. You get it?
Wait, did anybody hear it? I don't think I heard it.
You didn't hear it on this whole shit just now?
Remember, you heard it?
Oh, let me stop sharing my screen.
No, I'm moving around, getting ready to walk out the door.
Yeah, I didn't. You must got it. Wait, turn the volume up on your computer. I don't think I heard it.
You ain't hear nothing that Unc just said on that.
Wait.
I heard what Uncle just said. I heard a lot of what he said. When he's talking about the wiki article, he's trying to pull the sources. I didn't hear specifically what he was speaking about.
All right, I'm gonna rewind it just a few seconds. Watch this.
You fraud, Chief. You the fraud. You fraud now, people. You ain't bringing no solid scholarship.
You're not bringing no solid scholarship.
Right.
Remember, Chief was going to Wiki to disprove this whole Negro Egyptian bullshit that Asar was putting forward. So basically what Uncle's trying to convey to you is that you can't use Wiki to defeat Asar's 700-page bullshit. But listen close.
Man, if the article says pseudo,
because the article had said that what's the name was putting forward was pseudo. That Negro Egyptian shit is pseudo.
Y'all can pull up right now. Pull up crystals.
And so this is why he wanted you to pull up the crystal shit, because what he's gonna do with the crystal shit is to show you Wiki be putting forward pseudo information itself. But Unc misinterpreted the whole shit. So that's why we coming here real quick. He thought he defeated Wikipedia, when in actuality, all he did was show that Wiki is actually credible, like it's
intended to be.
Says it to be.
Let me show you something unbiased. Pull up crystals. Let's do this in real time. I'm gonna show you how we get down, Chief. That you underestimating who you fucking with. Underestimation is a motherfucker, and I think you forgot who the fuck you was fucking with. You really did. You ran your mouth all week and I left you alone, bro. All week long. You are soft.
Okay.
Shooting at everybody.
Yeah, crystals.
Okay, what? I'm here.
Why did you have to go through all that gymnastics just to go to Wikipedia?
Yeah. First of all, I don't know what the dude want to do. All right.
No. Go to the criticisms of crystals, yo. We call it pseudo. Go there.
Like I ever been to this damn. Like I ever.
I know you're right. Come on, man. Relax, man.
I'm just saying, like I ever cared about reading about crystal.
It's gonna say it's pseudoscientific. Where is that?
Where?
Right.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. Okay, here we go.
There we go. We're right there, that line. You can see that, unbiased?
Yep.
Right.
Okay, crystals are what?
Often used in pseudoscientific practices such as crystal therapy, and along with gemstones, are sometimes associated with spell work and Wiccan beliefs and related religious movements.
So what's the sources on that? Highlight that real quick.
As what are the sources on that?
We got right here.
So you go to the first one, and that's a book by Brian Regal, Pseudoscience and Critical Encyclopedia. That tells you the page that you can find the crystal information on, page 51.
There's Brian, 2009, Pseudoscience, a Critical Encyclopedia.
So in that book, what you'll find is that they talk about how crystals and how it's pseudoscience.
Yeah, Greenville, page 51.
I got that. I wish we had that.
Patty.
Then it takes you to this is what I didn't understand. They just made a statement about what crystals do, right? And so instead of the authors, the editors at Wiki speaking for those people, what they do is they reference these websites like about.com, which has this article on using crystals and gemstones and magic to let them speak for themselves.
Ton, August 31st, 2016, using crystals and gemstones and magic, about.com. Retrieved November 14th, 2016. And we've got
and this is the last one. This is another website, The Magic of Crystals and Gemstones, where again, Wiki is allowing for those people to speak for themselves to further corroborate what it just put forward in that paragraph, that little mini paragraph right there, where it went into how crystals are often used in pseudoscience and that shit.
The Magic of Crystals and Gemstones.
You click that.
Now, the reason I want Unbiased to click this is to take us to that site to say, look, Wiki is providing us with a pseudo source, not realizing, no, Wiki's not providing you with a pseudo source. What Wiki is doing is allowing for this source to speak for itself, rather than Wiki to speak for it. You get me?
Right.
The magic
click it because the cat icon is going to appear on the screen as it's loading and taking you to the site. And so what Ankh is trying to do right here is cause this shock effect, like, oh wow, look, Wiki not sourcing this information, when he just failed to realize that Wiki is taking you to a site again so that the site can speak for itself rather than Wiki speaking for it.
What the hell going on, man? What the hell is that?
Oh my God.
Oh man.
They got astrology. Who is this? Ali Muhammad?
We'll see what the source is, yo.
I'm super.
He said we're gonna see what the source is.
Right.
So I'm not fucking with you when I tell you he didn't realize that this is Wiki allowing for the individuals who subscribe to this type of nonsense to speak for themselves. He did not know that. He actually thought it was going to take you to a book or to something credible in the sense where it was going to basically like disprove what is this again? Crystal magic and shit. When it's just it already did that with the first link it took you to, which was pseudoscience. What was it? What was that? Hold on. Let me stop sharing my screen so I can pull that shit up real quick.
Look at all those beautiful crystals.
Don't mean anything. I'm about to go to that shit right now.
Yeah, you got a gazillion tabs. I know you don't watch none of them tabs.
Nigga, all that shit, yo, those, they actually stand for something, yo. Trust me. Hold on. Share my screen real quick. All right. So he had us come right here. Crystals are often used in pseudoscientific practices such as crystal therapy, and along with gemstones are sometimes associated with spell work and Wiccan beliefs and related religious movements. So this first link right here that Wiki puts up is to a book called Pseudoscience, a Critical Encyclopedia, and it even gives you the page 51. That source right there is going to disprove crystals being scientific. There's nothing scientific about that. That shit is pseudoscience. Because these are the things that they promote, the pseudoscience or whatever, right? They tell you that these things have magic and all this other shit. And when you go right here to this link, if you start reading, you'll clearly see Wiki is allowing for these people to speak for themselves. It starts off right here, the magic of crystals and gemstones. So they're already communicating to you that crystals and gemstones have magic. And you see from the first paragraph, it starts off, crystals and gemstones are like people. Each one is unique and exudes a specific energy. A crystal or gemstone may be used for healing, magic, spell casting to inspire, uplift, balance, calm, and energize. Stone can enhance learning, alleviate stress, balance the energy fields in your home, activate your energy, and promote lucid dreaming. None of that is scientifically true. All of this is pseudoscience. And so if we go back to the Wiki article, crystals are often used in pseudoscientific practices such as crystal therapy, and along with gemstones are sometimes associated, whatever. You'll clearly see Wiki is allowing for these people to speak for themselves because they don't want you to think that if they're saying this about them, this is what these motherfuckers really believe. So Ankh did not disprove Wiki. Just had to get that out there.
All right. So go back to the video where I was reading.
Okay. Hold up. Let me pull that up.
But don't press play. Just go back where the first line I was going to read.
Okay.
Superstitious over here, bro. You
Go back.
Right here?
No. When I first was about to read, I already started reading. Go back when I was at Wiki. That's not Wiki.
Okay.
associated with spell work and Wiccan beliefs.
Right there. Pause. Okay, that first line. Did he think when it said crystals are often used in pseudoscientific practices, did he think that was, when I first read that, I was thinking maybe he thought that they was promoting pseudo-isms right there when they said crystals are often used in pseudoscientific practices such as.
Ankh brought us to this page right here to show us that Wiki articles aren't as authoritative as we think they are. And so he brought us here because he wanted to disprove Wiki by showing, yo, look, Wiki don't even source his shit correctly. Wiki does source his shit correctly.
Right.
He gave you 3 different goddamn sources, 6, 7, and 8. The first one was to disprove the whole shit that this is pseudoscience.
Right.
And the other 2 was to allow for individuals to speak for themselves.
Right, I got you.
You get it? But he didn't understand that because
right. Because if they speak for themselves, they would tell that it's pseudo, like their own practice, right?
What'd you say?
So when you say speak for themselves, are you saying that they themselves are proving that it's pseudo by their practices?
No, they themselves are proving that Wiki isn't making this shit up on them. This section right here where it says crystals are often used in pseudoscientific practices such as crystal therapy. We just read from that website Hold on, let me go back to it real quick. Let me get this back. Look, this is crystal therapy right here. What does it say? It says stones can enhance learning, alleviate stress, balance the energy fields in your home, activate your energy, and promote lucid dreaming. All that shit is crystal therapy.
Right, and it's false.
Of course, it's pseudoscience.
That's what I just said. I said that they're allowing them to speak for themselves to prove that it's pseudoscience.
Okay, yeah. Basically,
yeah.
Pardon me.
I got you.
Yeah, but I just had to get that out there because I don't really thought that he debunked the wiki. Like that was some crazy shit. You know, with a powerful web we weave when we lack the proper comprehension to read.
So